Hey guys, Jay, welcome back to the channel. Oh baby, oh goodness, oh gracious, holy crap! Seriously, man, I can't believe it. Time flies, man. Time flies like crazy. I think it was only a few. It feels like a few days ago, but it's actually been like a month ago. Um, I was approached by a couple of people. Actually, it was months ago now. It really was months ago. I think actually the first time I really talked about this at all had to be after I came back from Legion's Con. I think that's where I really started to hear inklings about a possible return of a very special convention for myself as well as many other Massive Universe fans. Um, but at the same time, I started also hearing about this great convention that people were just telling me about it. Like my good friend JP of JB's Toy Trunk. A lot of great people who had been there in the past. Big Dub. So many different people who are local to the area. And they kept telling me about this place, this convention called ToyLanta. And I was like blown away. I was like, I've never heard of ToyLanta. Actually, that's not true. I did hear of ToyLanta. I have heard of ToyLanta, but to be perfectly honest with you, I had no idea, what type of fandom was there. And apparently, it was a really great. Sorry, guys, it was really great set of fans who really were enthusiastic about toys, enthusiastic about 80s culture and everything that we love, right? Pop culture and everything like that. And previous to the actual Legion's Con event, I actually had an interaction and actually became very good friends with Brett, the organizer, who I didn't even know. I had no idea that he was the organizer of JoeLanta. And I was like, okay, JoeLanta sounds really, really cool. I would love to attend someday. And he said, well, you know what? You should consider ToyLanta. And I was like, oh, that's cool. What's ToyLanta? And basically it started that rolling down that hill. And I really was enthralled with what was happening, what people were talking about this event. And lo and behold, I don't know how, but somehow I scammed my way into becoming a guest there. So you know what, I will be at ToyLanta, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. And today, I just wanted to talk about some of the exclusives that I'm going to be bringing to the show, ToyLanta. As a matter of fact, a bunch of surprises, even surprising for me. I was shocked at what was going to happen on this one. This was kind of surprising. But not only am I going to be bringing stuff with my bringing stuff, some really cool things with my friend Danny Green, as we've been working on a project which we're going to talk about today. But I'm also going to be bringing some exclusives for Flipor. That's right, guys. Flipor is going to have representation at ToyLanta because we have some very exciting exclusives, and I'm going to bring in a special guest to talk about that. But I did want to also say that Ramen Toy is actually going to have some stuff at our booth, and they're going to be displaying some really cool stuff there too. So if you want to see some of the latest offerings from Ramen Toy, you definitely have to be at ToyLanta 2025. But as I alluded to earlier, the why is it doing that? Oh man, I really do hate. Sometimes I hate the way this new system works. There we go. The exclusives for Power Up ToyLanta. It's going to be pretty special. We have some really cool things coming up. And you know what? To help me talk about this, I do have a very special guest here who's going to give us some inside baseball knowledge about what's happening for ToyLanta. But you know what? He deserves an introduction. So why don't I go ahead and set that up for you guys? You know him, you love him. Check it out, everybody. Guys, it's Matt Hatter. What's going on, Hatter?
Hey guys, happy Sunday.
This is such an impromptu stream. We just, we were so excited about the things that were happening this weekend that's coming up. This is the countdown to ToyLanta, Hatter. This is the one. This is it. And
yeah,
quite possibly something's going to debut here that's never actually officially going to debut here, that's never actually been seen in the public yet, because well, actually, you know what, somebody got a hold of this. I don't know. I don't know how he got a hold of it. He did a whole freaking review the other day. That was insane. And you know what? A lot of people got their very first glimpse at this amazing new toy line because the great Pixel Dan was able to showcase this on his channel, Hatter. How did that happen, Hatter? How did he get the exclusive dibs on this? How did you make that magic happen, Hatter?
While we were making Flipboard, we decided we want to help out a channel in need. Okay. And somebody told us about this guy, Pixel Dan. They're like, there's this guy, Pixel Dan. He really loves Motu stuff. And he might like Flipboard. And Jay and I wanted to help this guy. We're like, people didn't know about this channel. So we were like, hey, Pixel Dan, okay, first name Pixel, last name Dan. Do you want to? I think it'll help boost your ratings if you review our Flipboard. And he's like, yes, please let me review it. I need the bump. And he said, okay. And we got him out. We got him a private courier to deliver with a suitcase handcuffed to him. I mean, this is like presidential shit. You know what I mean? To go personally to this young man starting a new channel, Pixel Dan, and we said, lucky you, buddy. You get to be the first to take a look at not samples. I review samples all day. We're not talking about samples. We're talking about the Flipboard that you get. Okay, that's the one you get in hand. And I do want to show, Jay, can you navigate to Big Bad Toy Store and just type in flip-or?
Yep.
I want to make people aware of something, okay? Because people think that you and I are playing around, Jay, when we say that, like, get your hands on a Flipboard, pre-order a Flipboard, limited stock on a Flipboard. We kind of repeat ourselves. And then if you go to Big Bad Toy Store, and trust me, and just go ahead and hit search, Jay, these guys had a lot of stock, okay? They bought a lot of stock from me. If you go down all the way to the bottom, keep going. Flipboard and Flaker are now sold out. So that is, it is a real thing that this is going to be limited stock. Toy Stalker still has them in stock, but I promise it is limited. I promise you that it is limited because I know the numbers. Flaker is very, very low. Flipboard is, they're all fairly low, okay? We didn't have, I mean, it's not something where we made a million of it, but this is considered our wave one. So Pixel Danny Boy said, hey, I want to review the figure. Actually, he didn't say that. We said, hey, it would be an honor if you could review the figure and show this to the world. And so he did. I think he did a beautiful job. My mother watched this review. She's like, wow, he's a very good speaker. He's a very good reviewer. And I think she was kind of alluding to I should be a little more like him in terms of his positivity and the way he comes off. And I said, Mom, I understand you're now a huge Pixel Dan fan, but I do my thing my way. But he did a stellar job, man. I think he knocked it out of the park.
Honestly, I was taken aback by everything. He actually showcased a few things that I'd forgotten about. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
with the figure, like totally. Like, I was like, oh, that's right, the glasses come off. What the heck? Like, I totally forgot that Flipper Frank's glasses. I figured Flipper Frank's glasses were cemented in. I totally forgot that they actually
come off.
So you actually get to, guys. Spoilers ahead. You actually get to see the true face of Flipper Frank for the very first time.
That's true.
And you guys, you have to watch this video if you want to get the inside scoop as to who the true identity of Flipper Frank. It might shock you.
That's true. I thought you know how I look at it, Jay. Remember the old Inspector Gadget toy was the only toy that showed you what Dr. Claw looked like. So it's kind of like that. You can only know if you get the toy, then you can know the true face of Flipper Frank, and it might surprise you.
It will shock you. No, surprise you, my ass. It will shock you, brother. It will absolutely shock you. What the true identity of Flipper Frank really is. You guys will be absolutely shocked. But you know what my favorite part of that whole episode was, Hatter? Let me see if I can find it. Let's see if we can find my favorite.
I have a favorite part, but you find your favorite part.
All right, let me find the favorite part. Why the heck is that? Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna find out why it's so pixely. Because it's Pixel Dan. That's why.
That's right. I mean, that makes sense.
That's why.
Hi, everybody in chat. Love you guys.
Yeah,
Love
of
you,
course.
chat people.
All right, so this is my favorite part, but you know what? Let's say hi to the chat really quickly, Hatter, because you know there are a lot of great people here, all waiting for us to talk all about the exclusives. Junior's in the house. What's going on, Junior? How you doing tonight? Endless Fable, who is going to be there? Brian is going to be there. Wonderful photographer. You guys can definitely check out his work on Instagram. Henri83 is in the house. Derek Dalzell, what's going on, dude? Paul Morales, always good to see Paul. Page MP, Jason Jason Fitz, Mr. Wonderful himself is going to. Hopefully, he's going to be there. We might see Mr. Wonderful himself at the show. Rizzlehorn, I cannot wait for my flip bar, brother. It's coming. You know, we have Hatter. We have up to date information every few hours. We're getting this like GPS tracking. We got GPS tracking on this delivery. It's going to be
We
crazy.
do.
The moment we know, guys, you know. By the way, for those of you just who did order the Flipboard, please check the update on the Kickstarter because it has details on how to update your address if you moved. Because some people, as I know, last minute they forget about these things. The last day to update your address, I believe, for now, we will probably get another one out there. But for now, the last day to update your address is April 1st. So, guys, don't sleep on that. You might actually forget. So, we don't want you guys to forget about that. We want you guys to get your flip bars. Jason, tell us about shipping shipping on con. I can't remember if it's post sales like the Ramen Racer. It's coming in. We will be updating. Header, like we will be. What's the expected right now? Which is it's this floating line with this stupid thing. But what is the expected idea when we're going to land in America? Like what's the idea for landing in America? Not
Well,
shipping.
at first they were like it's going to land in May, but then remember we got like at first we had an estimate that they were going to get to the States in May, but then they were like, oh, I think we can find a higher priority company or something. So now I think the last estimate we have was like in the mid to late April is what they told us. They're like, obviously it can change, blah, blah, blah. But that's kind of the estimate that we got. And then once it gets there, it gets to our fulfillment for Toy Stalker, who is here in the chat, by the way. And he will start fulfillment on, on sending those out. If what you were asking, Jason, if it's shipping gets charged, there was no shipping charged when Flipboard, when you bought Flipboard. So we'll put the charge. We'll obviously charge people when Flipboard is to be shipped to their respective addresses, depending on where you live and all that stuff and all that good thing. And that's it.
But this is not coming out of China, guys. This is coming from the United States.
Yes, exactly. It's coming to the U.S. and then from the U.S. it's getting fulfilled.
Yeah, because a lot of people are asking, is this going to come out of China like Ramen Racer? No, it's actually landing in America, heading to our fulfillment center with Toy Stalker, and then Toy Stalker was going to handle everything for you.
Yeah.
So,
what do you want? What do you want? A $50 shipping charge? Get out of here.
By the way, guys, don't forget that if you are one of those crazy people who missed out on Flipboard, they're available at Toy Stalker right now. I mean, we have limited stock though. Like once
Jay, if you get a Toy Stalker, doesn't he charge you right away? No, he doesn't. That's the.
that was what I was like. I don't think so. Wait a second. What's he talking?
Is that lock it down? No money down. Okay, Toy Stalker is here. Sorry, buddy, but you're not getting that money right now. If you want to lock it down, I already showed you Big Back Toy Store in real time. Sold out. They will sell out once these get in hand because then you get reviews coming out and this and that. There are not that many of these. Okay, and I'm only saying that because I'm already getting hit up with some people saying, "Oh, I missed the Kickstarter. This. Do you have any? There's really no more. They're already made. They're on a box. It is. I would need a time machine to get more." Maybe we can talk about time machines and like how I can maybe bend the fabrics of time in the universe. But until that happens, you can go to Toy Stalker. You can get them there. If you are in Canada, there's also some stock at Nerdzoic. If you are in Canada, you could also go to Titan Toys as well and get them there as well.
Yes. Nerdzoic, of course, is another wonderful place to pick these up. And just for all you guys who are you're used to it, so we're gonna put it out there. The Flipboard and the Flaker are sold out at Big Bad Toaster, but they do have some more limited stock of the other figures. Of course, the Botchas, the Flakbots, the Perfect Golds,
Stealth Flip Ore, which is Stealth Flip Ore is very underrated.
100%. He looks freaking awesome. Of course, these ones are really, really popular. The flip bots. People are loving them. Everyone was talking about Darth Vader and things, and stormtroopers and things like that. And of course, the glow in the dark, which everybody loves. But all of these are in limited stock at Toy Stalker. Guys, head over to Toy Stalker right now. And of course, as we said, you don't pay right now, you pay later. So might as well do it right now. And of course, for all you Canadians, we do have them up on TitanToys.com as well.
And Tadirium is asking, how did Pixel Gan get his? I think we drew a number out of all the 2,000 backers, and Pixel Dan, we pulled his number, and we're like, I guess we got to send this guy stuff first. You know what I mean? And it just so happened to be Pixel Dan. So it's
he's always had horseshoes. So we're not going to lie. It worked in his favor. I think that's probably the best thing we can say about that.
Yes.
Thank you, Grizzlehorn. Yes, please hit the like button. We really do appreciate it. Peter, good to see you, brother. King Panther, Noel, good to see Noel in the chat. Thank you so much for being here, brother. Robert Alessandri, what's going on, bro? How you doing tonight? Jason Fitz, yes, thank you so much. The Mythic Dolphin. Oh my God, like every catcha ever imagined is going to the Mythic Dolphin.
She has every catcha.
She is literally.
That's why we have no more catches.
Not for anything, but I do believe she holds the record for the biggest order for flip wars, and we do thank her very much. Thank you, Mythic Dolphin. You're.
By the way, I know we're talking about we need the extra hands. Luis Gonzalez said that. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking on Wave 2, and we are developing a Wave 2, Ghostbusters 2. I think we'll open that up again. Like if you want like another early bird, like if you want those hands, let's say you missed it on the first go around, flip the bird, this hand. We'll open it up. I have no problem with that. I still like the idea that it was like an early bird thing, but I kind of want those hands for the new figures, so you could be able to put them on the new figures and you could put them on the old flipboard figure. But I hear you about hands, but I felt that was an easy way to maintain the integrity of the early bird, but also have new stuff to come out, and then you can swap that in.
Absolutely. Luis Gonzalez. Dan knows people in high places. I mean, he obviously knows the Hatter. I mean,
No, we put all 2,000 of our backers in a hat, and we drew Pixel Dan, and we're like, I guess we gotta, I have to stick by that.
We have to stick by it. Grizzlehorn, love Nerdzoic and people and the store. Absolutely. King Panther, Hatter, I want to army build an evil army of botchas. Would you consider making a 5-inch botcha? Come on, man, make it happen.
Wait. I want to army build an evil army of botchas.
I think he's saying 5-pack of botchas.
Oh, a 5-pack of botchas?
Yes, I think that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah, I mean, not on this run, but you could also order 5. They're pretty cheap. I mean, what are they, $10 or something? But I mean, for the future, we could come up with something.
Yeah, for sure. But a 5-inch botcha, why not? I mean, like that's also in the cards. Maybe we never know.
Yeah, I'm also thinking now about a 5-inch botcha.
Pretty big. I mean, that's pretty great.
Yeah.
Oh, the man, the myth, the legend himself.
Oh, we got Superstar.
Seriously, his latest creation just dropped on Mondo, and I'm crying, Hatter, because I'm going to be at ToyLanta, not even have a chance at this. But the great Sculpt Viper Tommy is in the chat, and I got to tell you, that goddess, Hatter. Like I saw your review, my review said like crazy, right? Just absolutely bonkers.
Dude, that was an instant purchase. I literally once they put. I'm not saying this because Tommy's here, but like as soon as that went up, I got DM'd by a bunch of people going like, you're gonna get it, right? Like I gotta get it, right? Like it's like, yeah, we're getting it. We gotta fucking get it. Like, what are we gonna do? Tommy's sitting there counting all his money as we just give him money, okay? Because Tommy, I don't know if you know, but Tommy makes it's 90% off of every Mondo figure sold, and then that 10% goes to Mondo. So rich, that's why he has time to jump on these live streams, because good lord, he has a ton of money. But yes, as soon as that came in, I was like, oh my god, that was a showstopper, man. That was a 100%. Showstopper.
That literally floored me. People are going to be chomping at the bit to try and get that one on Friday, and I'm so upset because I'm not going to have a chance. I'm going to be so busy
Wait, but
At
isn't that? Hold on, isn't it online? You can't. You can get it online, no? Or you have to
it's
get
no,
it at the
no, you have to get it online, but I'll be too busy working with people. I'm hoping because
Then I'll get you if you want one. I'll get you one. I don't know.
you know how to do that. You know what? Hey, how about this? How about we convince Mr. Home Arcade, who doesn't like Mondo apparently, to spend some money.
First of all, he loves Mondo because he has a ton of Mondos. I don't know if you know, like that guy is so full of shit, Mr. Home Arcade. He always comes at me. He's like, dude, you're collecting every Mondo. It's like, first of all, I don't collect every Mondo. But then he tried to make it like he was like not even interested. And then we noticed he had 3 Battle Cats. He had 2 He-Mans. It's like, dude, you're just as bad. So I hope he's watching this because you're just as sick as we are.
Oh my gosh, it was so ridiculous. We love Mr. Home Arcade, by the way. Jason Fitz, maybe he was born. Maybe he wants a bot boss. Oh, that would be interesting. A bot,
Oh,
but you know what?
a botcha made up of different botcha, like a Voltron botcha.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be so cool. Oh my gosh. Lord Hoagie's in the house. Sculpt 5, Tommy's admitting it. He says that's about accurate.
He said it. Right. He said it. He screenshot that man.
Jason Fitz is laughing his butt off. And the Mythic Dolphin, Jay, did everything go okay with the custom colors of the botches from our order? You know what? We are on top of that. And we will keep you updated, Mythic Dolphin. Don't worry. We haven't forgotten for sure. All right, guys, we're going to start showing these wonderful things that are going to be happening at the show. But last comments before we move on. Skeletor, hello, Earthlings. Good evening, Mega J. Hatter, I can't wait for my Flipor army. The only thing more evil than mine is blasted Flipor.
That's a good Skelly, J-Ski. I like it.
That was all Skeletor. That wasn't me. Something possessed me. Yeah, we're excited for the 2. Peter, Jay, do you have a custom-made parts on your classic Grayskull and Snake Mountain? I of course I covered that. The lovely evil horde Amarone is doing some amazing work. But you can always trust that Mr. Home Arcade will get that first. I mean, that man money is no object to that gentleman. He is. Did I tell you that he tried
to get Mr. Home Arcade? Onasa says he's his guy. Get him into this chat because we want him to hear us trashing him in real time.
You know what? Shout out Hatter. Shout out at him at the other chat, and we'll try to get his opinions here. But yeah, no. Money is no distance is no object to Mr. Home Arcade. He literally traveled 3 states across to get that Eternia. Like it was absolutely Eternos. He
was committed.
He is just absolutely 100% committed in more ways than one. Onassis, good to see you, brother. Don't laugh too hard, man. He's listening. Trust me, we know he's listening. All right, so Hatter, a lot of crazy things going on in the world of conventions. It is convention season, everybody, and of course, we're talking about exclusives, Hatter.
Yes, and I promise, Jay, I won't be long because I can't be long because I got family time coming up soon.
It's all good.
But I wanted to jump on while I can.
Yep. So,
Jay, what do you want to go over first? Because there is some interesting stuff here.
Yeah. So first of all, guys, I did want to just shout out really quickly that ToyLanta is happening this weekend, March 28th to the 29th, at Gas South Convention Center, 6400 Sugarloaf Parkway, Duluth, Georgia. It's not in Atlanta; it's in Duluth. And there are going to be a lot of guests who are going to be there. But I did want to tell you guys that we will actually be on the 2nd floor at the PowerCon events. So we're going to be upstairs, so you guys can find us there. And we're going to be in the Sycamore room. I'm going to be tabling with a whole bunch of great guys, the From the Realm guys, myself, and of course my good friend Danny Green for El Dragoon. So we're going to show you guys some incredible stuff, and we're going to talk about that right now. But I want to tell you guys that if you can't find us on the main floor, that's because we're on the 2nd floor for all the PowerCon events. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Also, I'm also doing 2 panels really quickly, so you guys know. The first panel is on Saturday, and it will be the Masters of the Universe, Fantasy and Lore with Joshua Sky. That'll be at 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. So Joshua Sky, of course, is the writer of the current lore of Masters of the Universe. So it's amazing to have him at the show. So it's going to be an honor to be on a panel. I had a chat with him in one of my other live streams. And my second panel is very close and near and dear to all of our hearts. It is Flipboard featuring the art of Ryan Endersby with Mega J Retro on
Oh, I love
Sunday.
that.
It's going to be on Sunday from 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock p.m. I'm going to be showcasing a lot of the artwork of Ryan Endersby, the development. This is very exclusive to ToyLanta, so you guys will be able to see a lot of the work that Ryan poured his heart and soul into. And of course, Ryan unfortunately left us just before the Flipboard could be made. But you know what? We're so happy, and you know what? One of my favorite parts, getting back to it really quickly, and I know what your favorite part is, Hatter. So I'm gonna skip to that in a second. But my favorite part was when Dan tried to flip all of the all the figures into the backpack. I thought that was precious. So he literally tried to grab one of the little cards, and these are precious, Hatter. These are so precious, and they're really detailed. I think that's really the thing. People don't realize how detailed these things are. But check this out, Hatter. Here it is. He's gonna try. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Here we go. We're gonna have a contest, by the way, guys. We're the first person who can actually flip this into the backpack. They're gonna win a prize.
That should be a contest. The first person that can flip the thing into their backpack and give us video of that is going to get something nice, I think.
Absolutely. No AI video allowed. Quickly, Hatter, what was your favorite part? I think I know what it is.
It's just an audio part. He was talking about Flaker's Walmart. Sorry, Walmart. I don't want to get sued. Towards the end, you talk about the Walmaria symbol, and he goes, and here's, but does this have audio?
Let me see if I can get it up here, but I don't have it. But you know what? I'll play it. You can just ad lib. Yeah, you can just go ahead and ad lib.
He was basically saying, he goes, and here's how you put on, and then he lost track of what he wanted to say, and he goes, the dumb symbol, and when he called it a dumb symbol, I started cracking up.
Yeah, because we want to be very careful with how we present that. It is a dumb symbol.
I lost it. Because Pixel Dan is so wholesome, and just to hear him kind of be like the dumb symbol it got me. It got me, guys. Can it get me? Is that okay?
It got you. It got you. It is so great. So much fun.
Please check out that review. Support.
Please check out that.
Jay, I think you have some questions in chat before we dive into just the stuff.
All right,
thing.
let's do this.
I think you do.
So let's see. First one is Grand City is saying hi. Mythic Dolphin, if my boccia ships before Legions Con 2025, do you want me to bring them to Legions? Oh, that would be interesting because that's a lot of boccias. I'm gonna say you don't have to, Mythic Dolphin, because honestly, that is part of a personal collection. You and we'll discuss it. We'll talk it over with Hatter, and we'll talk because that's a lot of botches. That is a lot of botches. Here's a question. Scott Brother Tommy, will the Motu panel be recorded live or somewhere? Yes, I'm bringing my camera, so I will definitely be doing a live stream. So both of my panels will be streamed live to my channel. So I'll keep everybody informed as to that.
Oh yeah, I'd like to see that too, man.
We're definitely going to do that. And of course, the Mitch, are you coming to JoeFest? I am going to JoeFest 100%. Not too sure about the Hatter. Hatter, are you going to be able to make it to JoeFest?
When is JoeFest?
JoeFest, I think, is in a few. Is in a hold on, let me just double check. JoeFest 2025 is in June 20th to the 22nd.
Where is it?
Augusta, Georgia. Augusta, Georgia.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
I got. If I go there, I'll go to. I got family in Florida. Maybe if I go, it's not going to be in any official capacity, but I might just go.
He'll just hang out. He'll just hang out with us at the at the Delta 17 booth. It'll be all good.
Yeah. Mother Slug is here. Friend of the channel. Friend of my channel too.
Great channel. Wonderful.
Great picture on Colin Flipboard. Say great job how to get your product out there. No, thank you, Mother Slug. Thanks for the support.
Absolutely. Always love the Mother Slug popping in. Especially
I do want to answer Mitch. The Flipboard. So yes, it comes with all those boxes, but I don't know whether it wasn't in Pixel Dan's box or what. But like the Piss Tank box. Yep. And Silver Cocks and all that stuff it comes with it, but I don't know, maybe it fell out of I don't know. I wasn't the one that physically gave it to Pixel Dan, so I don't know why that was not part of the review, but I'll review it and Jay will review it, and but yes, they are printed and they look real fun.
Yep, and you will be, and we might as well say it now. They will be at ToyLanta. So if you guys want to see that was the big reveal, since Mitch talked about it anyway. We will, for the first time ever, have full figures. They're not prototypes. They're not test shots. They're not anything like that. These are production flipboards at the show. So if you want to see them, if you want to, and you know what, we might even have, you might be able to pre-order them directly at the show. We're still working that out, but rest assured, the flipboard figures will be there 100%.
Get on the ground floor, because I will make it. You know what, Jay? Somebody said something to me. They're like, you know what your life's work should be? I said, what? They said you should campaign hard as possible to make sure that Flipboard at some point becomes part of Masters of the Universe canon. And when they said that to me, I got galvanized. I was like, you know what? That's going to be my fucking life goal, is to make sure that Flipboard is part of Motu canon, whether they like it or not. I'm going to be knocking down Mattel's door every day saying, hey, give this guy some love. And so you want to be on the ground floor of that. That's all I'm saying.
100%. So guys, let's talk about the exclusives for this. Do you have a couple of the, I guess you don't have the bills with Henny, but let's talk about this, guys, because this one's going to be a lot of fun.
Do you have the shot of like the builds, and maybe
I do. Let me grab that really quick, because I do have that shot.
So show the art prints first. Maybe that's
all right. First
easier.
of all, guys, as offered originally on the campaign, we actually are having exclusive, and this is very exclusive, con crates for the show itself. Now, this is the majority of what's in the crates. So, Hatter, why don't you talk us through this?
So so Toy Stalker currently has this on his site. It is the con crate. Some of you have seen this before. Basically, it's a crate of it's an art crate bundle. Okay, it comes with 3 11x17, which is big. That's comic book size paper. Beautifully printed art prints of Flipboard, a black and white Flipboard, and Flaker, drawn by yours truly, colored by Nostalgia Unboxed Jonathan, who is a very talented colorist. Not as great a reviewer, but a very talented colorist. These are all hand signed by this hand right here, hand signature right there. And then towards the bottom, you get a lovely limited edition Flipboard coin designed. Let me see. I think I have one, Jay. Designed by the great Ryan, aka Renders Effects. That coin is beautiful. It is. Let me show one here, because I have a sample of that coin. It is a gorgeous, very, very heavy Flipboard and the Champions of Nefertiti coin. Okay, this is like John Wick shit. You come up to me at a con, you show me this coin, I got to do you a favor. Okay, it's very heavy. It's very, very heavy, and there's only, I don't know, we made a few hundred of them. There's not that many in existence, and once they're done because they're expensive to make, and I didn't realize how expensive coins are to make. And then you also get this really awesome catch-up enamel pin, very high-quality pin. And Jay is going to be bringing 10 of these con crates. This whole thing, oh, there you go, Jay, with the pin. Beautiful pin right there. And
he's telling you something in gibberish, but you know what
right.
it says. You know what it says.
And by the way, this announcement I'm about to make is not. I haven't even announced this on the channel. So, but this whole con crate here, Jay is bringing. How many? Jay, you're bringing 10 of them, right?
I am bringing 10 of them, and I'm still having a hard. Do you have the video? Because if you bring it up, wait, I can share it.
Oh, do you want to see the video, or do you?
Yeah,
want
you might as well, because I don't have the shot. Actually, I'm looking for it and I can't find it.
Okay, can you play the video, because it has sound?
I can play the video. So what you want to do is you want to present. Click on the present.
Wait, I don't have the video on my computer, like where I'm currently.
All right, well, just put it on your phone and show it on the screen. It'll play.
Just put it on the phone.
Yeah, just like put it up to your
just literally show it like this.
Yeah, but what you do is you play it. Oh, hold on. Can you just send it to me in the chat, in our chat?
I'm gonna send it to you in the chat.
Yeah, send it to me in the chat, and I'll play it from here. But guys, along with this, since Hatter's taking his time, let's go ahead and show you some of the other exclusives that are going to be at the event. I'm also going to be bringing what the heck happened there? I'm also going to be bringing some limited edition prints, which will only be available at the show, including much of the artwork that was produced for the backing cards, including Perfect Gold. This one was created by Quentin Bedwell. Incredible artwork, incredible artist, incredible work. We also have the glow in the dark flip ore. Then this artwork was created by Hugh Rookwood, another wonderful artist. We also have Flaker about to ambush flip ore in the. It's so great. Bill Couture made this wonderful artwork, and this is like psycho flip ore. And what were your thoughts when you first saw this, Hatter? This was
Dude, this guy's style is so. It kind of gives me like Ratfink vibes. So when I saw, I knew this guy's style before I commissioned him, and I was like, dude, you gotta do the Flaker because that character is so insane, and he delivered, man. Just the face and the just him about to jump Flipboard in the aisles. I was like, come on, man.
This is one of my
by the way,
favorites.
this is the backing card art.
Yes,
with all of these characters. So
correct.
like you do get this as well.
100%. But these are blown up and will look great in your collection room. That's why you pick these ones up. And we also have this one, which was done by our wonderful backing card, our wonderful comic book artist. So this one's amazing. It is the war between bots, and this is one of my this is an absolute favorite.
Yeah, the bots versus the
so good.
Bots.
look at it at the top, ready to slam with a freaking money bag. Batter. What the hell? That is just,
I mean, that's if you're gonna use a weapon, right?
That's about as meta. That's about as meta as you can get, I think. Slamming him with his own loot. All right, did you find it? Can you?
I sent you the.
All right,
the video.
I got it. I got it. Let me save this.
Okay.
Hold on for a second. Actually, let's see here. Yeah, so I'm gonna download this. Why is it not downloading?
Uh-oh.
Come on, you can do it.
I got a filibuster now, guys.
I got it now. Here we go. All right, there it is. All right, so guys, this part of the concrete is exclusive to ToyLanta only. So and there are only 10 crates available. Is that correct?
So there's 10 crates. So if you buy the crates online, it's like 55, but for 60, and keep in mind, there's a lot of you're getting 3 11x17 art prints, a coin, a pin. But 10 lucky people that go to ToyLanta, if you buy a crate, you're going to get this right here.
All right. So one more time, really quickly, we're going to have everything in the box. You can see here, it's going to be the 3 prints, the sketch, the flipboard, and the flaker, the coin for the Champions of Fairity and Frank We Trust, the pin. These are all limited edition, and of course, now we have this, and this is only for ToyLanta, everybody. So check this out.
Okay, because these are all fake. These are fake $100 bills because I'm about to draw all over them. Okay, I'm about to deface them, which, as you know, is illegal. And here's my micron right here because we are going to be making flipboard $100 bills. Okay, yes, as a fun little bonus for a few conventions, what I'm going to be doing is drawing flipboard $100 bills. I'm going to show you what this process is like here in a second. Okay, here's my micron. It's a 0.8. Okay, I like that. I like that thickness. Let me show you how I draw this, and then I'll tell you what it's all about.
By the way, I understand that I draw like super special needs.
I just love the fact that you're using Benjamins for this. That's what really kills me. I'm like, oh my god, like, just crazy. But your hand's gonna fall off the more we do. The more of these things, Hatter, we do, your hands are gonna eventually fall off. I mean, seriously, this is gonna be.
I have a lot of fun though.
I know that's the name of the game. It's all about having fun. One of the best. Okay, so you know what? One of the things about this line, and I think that people finally figured it out, is that it started off as a joke. Right, Hatter? I think that's the big thing about this.
Some would say it's still a joke.
Actually, you know what? I think we got a really interesting comment on the on your video the other
So there
day.
you go. Now you know the process. Okay, now you know that I did this with my hand. Okay, this whose hand is this? If it's not my hand, you've seen it 100 times on my videos. So this is going to be available at select cons. All right. What we are going to do, just to start off, just to test the waters, is we are going to make, I think, 10 of them. We're going to sell them at ToyLanta. Mega J is going to sell them with the Flipboard con bundle with the coin and the art print and the pin and all that good stuff. And you know, if moving forward, if people want these, maybe we can either sell them at different cons, or I don't know, figure out something maybe online if people can't go to cons. These do take a lot of work. Okay, I know I sped through that thing, but it's difficult to just do this like, you know, 1,000 times. All right, because I want to hand draw each of them. Okay, because I don't want one to be the same as the other. I don't know. That's I think people would appreciate hand drawn art. And oh, it's also signed right there. I feel like Todd McFarlane. Okay, hey, this is Todd McFarlane, and I drew the thing, and give me $1,000. This won't cost $1,000. Again, maybe we'll sell it individually. I don't know. All right, but for now, the plan is we're gonna have 10 of these at ToyLanta. Stop at Mega J's booth. I don't know the booth. All right, you're gonna have to look up the booth, but he will have these. There will be 10 of them, 10, because I can't really draw more than 10. I just don't have the time. Okay, so busy. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the process. Bye.
So
your hand's gonna fall off. I'm telling you, right?
I know. That's why I only did 10. So in short, we're gonna have 10 of these con crates, and if you buy one of these con crates, you get the drawn $100 bill. We've had a lot of people saying, I would love to display a drawn Flipper Frank Flipboard $100 bill if you can with my Flipboards. So there you go. We'll see. Or if you just want the concrete stuff, you could sell that thing on eBay. Sell the bill. But it is if you buy one, you get a hand drawn by me and signed by me Flipboard $100 bill. The $100 bill is fake. Sorry, but it will be worth $100 when I'm dead. So there you go. 10 lucky people rush to Jay's booth, and you get all that fun concrete stuff as well.
Absolutely. I want to thank my good friend Mad Hatter for pushing his wares. I mean, he's just peddling right now. He's literally peddling. And you know what, though? It's not just peddling. It is freaking amazing. Look at all these wonderful pieces. And of course, he's got me doing his dirty work. I'm actually going to be at ToyLanta and pushing all of his crap. I'm going to be putting it out there for the world to see. And, you know, you're going to be able to pick all this stuff for the for low. It's cheap prices. You have to get them now because they're all limited edition. You gotta do them before they all run out. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts.
Well, this all go. Remember, Jay, this all goes into the Wave 2 tank.
Exactly.
Because I have a very ambitious Wave 2. It's not so ambitious where you're like, I can't buy it all. It'll be reasonable, but you know, I want us to come correct with a really funny, really appealing Wave 2. So, you know, everything else is all gravy. So 10 lucky people. I have not announced this on the channel yet, but I will do that this week. It will sell out. Just know, and I'm not saying that we can't make more of those $100 bills, but I only drew 10 of them for now. So if you want something fun to display with your Flipboard, go ahead and you get some other fun stuff too.
And Mother Slug, yes, there will be a huge line, a whole massive line of 6 people. It'll be crazy. So be there early and make sure you secure yourself one of these amazing concretes. Hatter, thank you for joining us today, brother. What else are you working on? New videos, everything like that. And how can people reach you, brother?
New videos, work on some holothon stuff. Jay called me last minute for this one, so I want to jump on. I would love to do, Jay, we should do a full stream at some point because you know, we haven't done that in a while, but we'll probably
cross the streams. We got to cross the streams.
Yeah, we got to cross the streams. We're going over some holothon stuff on the Mad Hatter channel. I promise it's not all Flipboard stuff. Everybody's like, all right, I get it, Flipboard. We're going over some Ninja Turtle stuff, surprise, and some not Warcraft stuff, and making fun of Jonathan nostalgia, which really isn't that what life is all about? Making fun of your friends, making them feel bad. If you want to see somebody make his own friends feel bad and hurt them and belittle them, come to the Mad Hatter channel. That's kind of what we do. That's our bread and butter. We also make Flipboard. We also make fun other kind of shit. So Mad Hatter channel, watch the Pixel Dan review because it's pretty fucking fun. and I'm still riding on cloud 9 from that. And if you want a Flipboard, if you want a flaker, Toy Stalker, go to Toy Stalker. You saw a bunch of it sold out in Big Bad Toy Store. It is a very limited quantity thing. I promise you it is. So, and by the way, I've sold it all to those retailers. So when somebody goes to Toy Stalker right now and they buy this, I don't get a piece of the action because this is already sold. So, but I want to make sure that people do get this that want it because I do feel like it's a fun fucking figure. And if you don't believe me, watch Pixel Dan. So that's all. That's it, Jay. That's all I want to say. Thank you, people from chat, people in chat world, in Chatland, and in Chatlandia. And that's it.
And if moving forward.
Yeah, so guys, don't forget, you can get these at ToyLanta. Thank you to the Mad Hatter. He's got to go. He's got family stuff. Hatter, take care of yourself, brother, and we will see you at the next one. So, and we're doing a live stream. We're doing a live stream very soon, so we'll see you guys.
Okay.
Later, Hatter.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, guys. So we are going to continue where Hatter left us, but it's absolutely insane. I want to grab a couple of comments from people here in the chat. Onassis Custom Designs. I had liked that too. money. The Mitch. Does Lure still come with the Tanks box? Yes. I'm not sure if Dan understood what those things were. I'm not sure because the problem is we rushed it over to Dan so quickly. He won the lottery. I don't know what lottery he's talking about, but apparently he won the lottery to go review them. So because of that, they were rushed out to him. He did a quick review for us, and it was amazing. Actually, it was not a quick review. It was a full-on freaking review, man. It was awesome. And he showed the swappability. He showed everything. Guys, you have to watch that review. We're gonna have a review of our own, but you have to watch Pixel Dan's review. And yes, they do come with the piss box. I think what happens is he didn't understand what they were. So he didn't know that he had to reassemble them into a box. I think that's probably what happened there. Onassis Custom Designs. Justin Mohan, what's going on, brother? Long time no see. The color schemes on your figures are awesome. Thank you, brother. It was a long time and a wonder. And we worked well. We worked a long time with Ryan, who's no longer with us. And of course, a whole bunch of different designers. Hatter had a vision in mind about, making fun of existing properties and existing, brands and things like that. So it was really a great time to of exploration and how these things go about. So yeah, it was an amazing time. Specifically though, I did want to shout out that Ryan was the inspiration for this particular color scheme. That was all Ryan. All right, 100%. That was all Ryan, and it was a collaborative effort between Ryan himself, who did a first pass at the Flakbots, but ultimately we went with this design. But the Flipbots were all Ryan, 100%. And the catches were actually something of Ryan's initial design as well. It was pretty crazy. Toy Stalker, don't you mean to make Motu part of Flipboard lore? Yes. We welcome the Motu family, of course. We'll see if we can one day get that done. We'll see what happens. Justin, you join Mattel, lose creative control. Ooh, Justin, don't rain on the parade, bro. But you know what? I can see what you're saying. Kid Chuckle's in the house. What's going on, Kid Chuckle? Always great to see Kid Chuckle. Don't often see the Kid Chuckle, but good to see him. Mother Slug, curious, do we customers get the... Yeah, 6 people. A whole 6 people long line. It's going to be insane. But no, I want to see everybody there. I want to see everybody who supported Flipboard, who supported us throughout the campaign. Please come by the booth, visit the booth, come see the fully designed figures, the production figures. I want you guys to touch them, play with them, see the concrete, see the boxes, everything. I want you to buy a concrete. I want you to pick up some coins, pick up some prints. These things are incredible. Please support the next line of the figures. This is how we're going to do it, guys. We're going to put this up, and you guys can put these on your wall and help us and help support the next wave that we're going to be kickstarting. Very, very soon. But in order to do that, we need additional funds. So this is one of the ways that we can get that and facilitate that. So would really appreciate all your support and all your help, guys. That'll be huge for us and the Flipboard team. That'll be absolutely massive. Onassis Custom Designs, I love this. Thank you, brother. Really appreciate that. Justin Mohan, are some of the characters in the pictures going to become figures? They are all figures as far as I know right now. I think that the one that and I have to get the other one printed. I forgot to get it ready. But the wizard, I think, is the one that but if you're talking about these, interesting, Justin. Interesting. I don't know, maybe maybe they will become figures one day. You just never know. I see what you're saying. You want to know if any of these guys are going to become figures? Well, you never know. You never know. Maybe that's something of a discussion that Hatter and the team have to have, but you just never know if they're going to become brand new figures. Wink. You never know, Justin. But thank you for pointing that out. Grizzlehorn, awesome, all awesome art. Yes, wonderful artists. Every single one of them. We have to support all the artists. They worked hard to get this to us on time. Justin Hatter, why didn't you do some of the art, or did you, or did you? And I'm missing. Hatter did actually do some art. He did the concrete. That's all Hatter's art. Let's see here. This is all of Hatter's art. You obviously saw him sketching the $100 bill. All of those flipboards, they are all designed and drawn by Hatter. So that's part of it. There is one more special print. Unfortunately, it will not be ready for ToyLanta for a number of numerous reasons. But in the future, you'll be able to pick that one up. It's actually really, really cool. Yes, Toy Stalker, the prints are signed by Matt Hatter. Every single one of these prints in the concrete are signed by Matt Hatter. The bills are signed by Matt Hatter. Unfortunately, these will not be available to be signed by Matt Hatter yet. But the next time you guys see him at a con, bring these back and he will sign them for you. So that's a huge thing. Wolverine Ortiz. What up, my two favorite toy tubers? Hatter, you've got to go to Joe Fest. We're going to try and get Hatter over to Joe Fest. The Mitch, $100 bill is now worth $200 on eBay. I saw that comment. That was awesome. Mother Slug, it should be a scene out of 1986 movie Jingle all the way, pushing and shoving fans out of the way. It might be. You never know. It just, I've never been to ToyLanta. So I really don't know. I don't really know how it's going to play out. Lab Rat, fans' review are great. Yes. Pixel Dan did an incredible. Dan's review is great. Yes, it is. It's absolutely an epic review. Huge shout out to Pixel Dan. Han Solo, what's going on, brother? This will be my first ToyLanta compared to Joe Fest, which is the larger venue. I don't know. I've never been there. But as I understand it, this is a brand new venue for them. They only started using this venue last year for Joe Fest, and they did not use it for ToyLanta. So, for Joe Lanta. They used it first in Joe Lanta, and this will be the first ToyLanta that they're using for. So I don't know, but the fact that they have 2 floors, that's pretty big. Rodimus Prime. I finally scored Slingshot and Air Raid at Walmart. Unfortunately, I'll be passing on the HasLab Leo Kaiser as I owe the U.S. government because apparently savings bonds are taxable, which is bullcrap. I hear you, brother. Unfortunately, that Uncle Sam wants his pound of flesh. I guess I don't know. Mother Slug. It'll be truly amazing the first time we see Flipboard on eBay or something else being flipped. The Hatter will really feed on top of the world. That is awesome. And yes, that is probably going to happen. So guys, if you are interested in, if you haven't, for whatever reason, if you still haven't picked up the Flip figures, you can still pick them up right now at toystalker.com. You don't have to pay right now. You pay later. Those were the words of Hatter. I'm going to quote him. And of course, these are limited edition, extremely limited. And later on, there will be actually an exclusive, which I can't talk about, but hopefully we'll get some details about that very, very soon. But every single one of the figures are available. So definitely head over to Toy Stalker right now, pick up a flip bar. And of course, we're trying to get Wave 2 going. So remember, head over to my booth at ToyLanta and pick up some of these amazing prints. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. So excited for Flipboard and the Champions of Neferity. And yeah, let's keep going, everybody. This is something which is just absolutely bonkers. Flipboard is going to be there, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Again, a lot of these amazing prints are going to be available for purchase, and they are literally only going to be available at conventions. So you can see all these wonderful prints, especially this one here by Bill Couture. Holy crap. They are even better in person. 100%. You guys will definitely love these once you get them. The War of the Bots. And of course, if you want, though, there's also Flip Life t-shirts, which are still available on toystalker.com. We have the Flaker version as well as the Flipboard version. So definitely this is a great time to be a Flipboard fan. And of course, the toys are actually on their way, getting here very, very soon. Snell's World. I'm getting my Leo Kaiser HasLab, and I can't wait for ToyLanta. We're going to see you there, brother. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you for the support. Guys, my good friend, Danny Green, is also going to be at ToyLanta, and we are going to, sorry guys, we are going to be debuting some wonderful exclusives there as well, because Danny and I have been working on a great project, which I think you guys will enjoy. And I have some exclusives, which are going to be at the convention that I want to be able to. We're also selling these for exclusives as well. And I hope you guys enjoy these, because we have been working on a project called El Dragoon. And for all you wrestling fans, it's going to be an amazing comic book and toy line. Eventually, we're working towards a toy line for these guys. This one's going to be huge. It's going to be called El Dragoon. It's going to be a luchador-based wrestling comic book and action figure line, and we are excited, hugely excited to be able to bring this to ToyLanta as an exclusive. These are, of course, going to support the Kickstarter, which we're going to be making later in the year. But we are very excited about showcasing all of these designs. These guys are sick. Tommy, we're looking for a sculptor. I'm not gonna lie. we are definitely looking for somebody to help us out with El Dragoon. But yeah, we are excited about this line. Omega here, he is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, look at the size of this guy compared to our hero El Dragoon. He is a monster, an absolute beast incarnate. And of course, the big baddie in the background, you can see just hovering back there. But yeah, we are definitely looking for help to get this across the finish line. But definitely, please help us by picking up a couple of these prints. These will be available only at ToyLanta at the show. We have prints of Omega. We have prints of El Dragoon himself, the younger El Dragoon, before he wins the championship. Some inside baseball knowledge. He's looking so good. Look at those dragon pants. Love it. So good. This guy is just sick. And of course, we do have the original artwork, which was designed by our artist, Sebastian Nebas from Ecuador. I got that right. This is amazing. It showcases some of the future characters in the line. Just come in right there. These prints will all be available at ToyLanta. You can see Omega and Alpha there. And that is El Dragoon in his future form. Can't give away too much, guys. Can't give away too much. And then, of course, we have the big baddie and a mystery character right at the top. Some really cool stuff here, guys. We got this all in time for the show. These are only going to be available at ToyLanta as we continue to work on the designs of the characters. These are not the final designs. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. These are not the final designs for the characters. Okay. It's always in development because we are working on creating a comic book out of this, right? Some of the designs are pretty much locked, but there are a few designs which still need some work. But I think you guys can see where we're heading with this. It's going to be a story about someone who rose to the highest heights in the luchador world, only to have it all crashing down, losing everything that was important to him. His love, his partner, and everything he holds dear. Ends up in a drunken stupor, complete depression, losing everything. But his warrior spirit continues, and he tries to rescue somebody in need, only to be ambushed, nearly killed, and having a mysterious power rescue him and revealing his destiny to reclaim the title of El Dragoon. It's a wonderful tale of love, loss, and in some ways revenge. I'm gonna go ahead and say revenge, but it's also about just regaining something that you've lost and regaining something you never, and claiming something that you never actually had. It's an incredible book. We are actively going to be going 100% on a Kickstarter on this later in the year, and this will be the very first time you guys can pick up some of these prints. These are only available at ToyLanta, and we are excited to be bringing it to the show. And I hope you guys will be excited because just like everybody, I love wrestling. You guys love wrestling. Come on, who doesn't love wrestling, man? These guys look freaking sick. And of course, we want to tell you all about the story of El Dragoon. Guys, come visit our booth, pick up some prints, help support this project. My good friend Danny Green, he's been dreaming about this all his life, and now we have the right team to do this. My good friend Gilly Writes Comics is doing all the writing. Sebastian Nevas is doing the artwork, which is just gorgeous. And I'm trying to get his name right. Hold on for a second. I don't want to screw this up. I do believe it is because I've made mistakes in the past, and I don't want to do that again. Our colorist is, hold on, where is he? Oh gosh, hold on. I don't want to get this wrong. That's it. Hold on, there it is. It is. Oh jeez. There it is. Nope, that's not it. Why is it not coming up? What the heck? Hold on. There it is. Damien. I only have his first name. Anyway, I will get his proper name credentials, but our artist Damien worked so hard on these prints to get them in time for the show, and I just didn't want to get that wrong. So basically, we have a lot of great talent on the team for El Dragoon, and you guys will be able to see these prints and pick them up in person at ToyLanta. Why is the focus off? Come on, there we go. And I hope you guys really do support this project. It's just a labor of love that we've been working on for quite some time, and I'm excited for these as they look absolutely brilliant. And we'll tell you more about the story at the show. I can't tell you too much today. Today I can't tell you too much, but I can tell you a lot more when we're at the show, because that's where I can reveal all. I can reveal all about the project, the history of the El Dragoon, who Juan Juantes's partner is. Juan, by the way, is the name of El Dragoon in real life, and of course the destiny that he holds in trying to reclaim the title of El Dragoon. So yeah, guys, really excited to be bringing these exclusives to PowerCon. Yes, to PowerCon, ToyLanta Power Up PowerCon. So I'm really excited for that. I hope you guys will definitely join us. It's going to be an awesome event. As a matter of fact, it's going to get even awesomer. Is that a word? Is awesomer a word? It is now. Awesomer is definitely a word now. I've claimed the word awesomer. Ramen Toy is going to actually be with us at the show, and they're going to be bringing some freaking crazy toys. So I don't know exactly what they're bringing, but I do believe they're going to be bringing the bridge layer. So if you guys haven't seen the bridge layer yet, they're going to be bringing the bridge layer. They're also going to be bringing the bread car. I think it's still called like B.A. Baracus's van. They're going to be bringing that, and good timing too, because Cold Slither could definitely be using a van just like that. It'll be freaking amazing. A roadie van. It'll be absolutely incredible. And some other figures that they've been working on. I'm not sure yet if they're going to bring the sewer layer. I don't know if that's a possibility, but you never know. So definitely, the only way to find out is definitely to be at ToyLanta 2025. Tickets are still available, and I'm really excited about the stuff that that Ramen is going to be bringing, and of course, all these great exclusives that we're bringing. Just to give you guys another really cool peek, here is El Dragoon, and guys, these prints look even better in person. I got to tell you, this is just insane. So I hope you guys will pick some of these up. Here's El Dragoon himself, and this is a very young El Dragoon. This is when he's still trying to get up on the ranks of the Lucha Libre. He really wants to impress everybody around him, all his peers. Here is Omega, and he is a brute. He is an absolute force of nature, and just an and he's one of two. Okay, he's a pair of twins. This is Omega, and the other one is Alpha. So yeah, just an absolute menace. And these guys are going to be huge in the story of El Dragoon. And of course, we do have the poster, the exclusive poster that will only be available at the show, and it showcases pretty much all the main players in the first few issues. We're looking to create 5 issues in our Kickstarter, and we'll learn more about the history of El Dragoon, the destiny that Juan Juantes has with the shards of the Dragoons. And you guys are going to be, I hope you guys will really enjoy this. As you can see here, El Dragoon's full nature, his actual powered up form, revealed on the front on this particular poster. Again, these will only be available at ToyLanta this coming weekend, and I hope you guys will enjoy and pick these guys up. And of course, did want to remind you guys that ToyLanta is happening on March 28th to the 30th at the Gas South Convention Center, 6400 Sugarloaf Parkway, Duluth, Georgia. We got some amazing guests, guys. This is not even funny. These guys are killing it. We have David Vonner. David Vonner, who's actually a legend in the action figure scene. Definitely catch his panel about action figures. If you're into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Paige Turco, the second April O'Neil in the series, played April twice. Once in The Secret of the Ooze, and the second time in TMNT 3. She's also been in a number of different series. Definitely a wonderful guest. And her co-star, Ernie Reyes Jr., the Surf Ninja himself, The Last Dragon, and of course, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze. He played Kino, as well as, I believe it was Donatello he played, and he was also in Sidekicks. The guy's just freaking amazing. If you love Power Rangers, Steve Cardenas is going to be there, the Red Ranger, as well as the Blue Ranger. He was awesome. The man, the myth, the legend, Sergeant Slaughter is going to be at ToyLanta. If you guys have not met this guy in person, he's an absolute beast. Shaking his hand is ridiculous. Your hand disappears when you shake Sergeant Slaughter's hand. The great Shartimus Prime is also going to be there. It's going to be great to see Shartimus again. Obviously, one of the biggest toy tubers online, and he's amazing. And of course, Michael Charles Hill, who helped to create and write some of the best episodes in both Transformers and G.I. Joe, including Cold Slither. So, guys, definitely have to meet Michael Charles Hill. And John Anders, a wonderful friend of the show. He's going to be there as well. And for the Power Up section, for PowerCon 2025, this is going to be great. Daniel Benedict, who directed the Fall of Grayskull, a wonderful fan film. I consider it to be the best fan film, to be perfectly honest with you, of Masters of the Universe, will be there showcasing the actual director's cut of the Fall of Grayskull. If you guys haven't seen the Fall of Grayskull, you definitely have to check it out. It's on YouTube right now in its raw form. So that's the raw form. The director's cut's going to be very different, according to Daniel Benedict. And of course, Daniel was the winner of the Master Universe Classics contest, which they created his very own action figure, Castle Grayskull Man. So Daniel, again, has been in the Master Universe circles for such a long time. Daniel is also trying to kickstart his newest film, The Fall of Grayskull 2. So you definitely have to check out that trailer, which is absolutely amazing. As a matter of fact, I'll be playing that trailer at the end of the episode, at the end of the stream, just so that you guys can see how epic it's going to be. So definitely meet Daniel Benedict at the show. The great Joshua Skye, who I will be on a panel with for the history of the Master Universe, will be there. He is currently writing the lore of the Master Universe. Pretty much almost every mini comic since I can't remember when it was. I think it was Wave 2. He's been involved, but writing almost every single one since of the mini comics, and he will be there talking all about the Master Universe. I'm going to be on a panel with Joshua. It's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely see and meet Joshua Skye, the current lore writer for Master Universe at Mattel. Robo Don't Know is going to be at the show with his inside baseball knowledge for toys. Of course, he's going to talk about all his bins and all the play dates. It's going to be fun. Definitely meet Robo Don't Know at Power Up ToyLanta. We also have a whole bunch of great authors, including Retro Toy Quest author and artist. The Toy Collector's Wish Book, volumes 1 and 2, Wayne Shiner. He's going to be great. He's going to be there. The dynamic duo of Newt and Johnny Havoc are going to be there as well. These guys are incredible. If you haven't seen their cosplays yet, you definitely have to see it. Wonderful Master Universe cosplays, Mythic Legions cosplays, and of course, all 80s cartoon cosplays, including Bionic 6. So much great stuff. Cool World. They've done it all, man. So yeah, definitely meet them at ToyLanta as well. And of course, the OG collector, Pixel Dan, the man, the myth, the legend. You definitely have to meet Pixel Dan. He did that great review of Flipboard, and you guys got to watch that. Please go head over to YouTube, subscribe to Pixel Dan's channel, and pick up his book, The Toys of He-Man and the Master Universe, at ToyLanta. It's going to be great to see him there. And of course, a whole bunch of other guests, including my good friend, Guy Dorian Sr., who is basically one of the OGs of Marvel, DC, IDW. He's done it all. He's worked it all. He's going to be showcasing his amazing new action figures, sculpts, as well as his book, The Lost Landers, at the show. You definitely have to see and meet Guy Dorian Sr. He is a legend in the Mattel and DC artists. He really is, and you can see some of his amazing work at the show. It's going to be great. And of course, somehow by some crazy coincidence, I scammed my way into the event. I'm just kidding. They did approach me to be part of the show, and I will be there showcasing many of the books that I worked on in the past. Of course, showcasing the brand new Flipboard toy line, which is 100% produced in production. Sorry, not in production, finished, and going to be shipping out later this year. And I will have the actual figures in hand. You guys can play with them. You guys can take a look at them, take pictures, take photos, talk with me about all the figures themselves, pick up some exclusive prints for the show. Of course, I have all of these, which again are going to be exclusive and supporting Wave 2 of Flipboard and the Champions of Nefariety. We really do appreciate it, guys, and I hope to see you guys there. It's going to be a great time. Myself and Danny Green are going to be showcasing our brand new comic book, and there are so many other great artists and photographers, including 1/6 shooter Trevor Williams. You guys got to see all these guys only at Power Up ToyLanta. It's going to be an absolute blast, guys. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, it's going to be freaking amazing. I hope to see so many of you guys there. I hope everybody is able to make it down. It's going to be insane. Sir Gilrick Cage. I'm thinking I'm getting that right this time. Sir Gilrick Cage, Esquire. Rick Cage in the building. Good to see you, brother. Or my reasonable. Oh, sorry. It's Sir Green Lantern Rick Cage. There we go. I think I got it this time. Sir Green Lantern Rick Cage, Esquire. Or my reasonable holographic construct. There you go, brother. You gotta make it real. Snell's World's in the house. Jay, save me one of those green prints, brother. This is ready and waiting for you, Snell. This is yours. This one right here. I'm bringing it specifically for Snell. Sculptor Tommy, El Dragoon looks fun. Thank you, Tommy. We are so excited for El Dragoon. This is going to be an incredible book. Right from the mind of my good friend Danny Green. Tommy, if you can make it down, you don't have to announce who you are. You can do it in secret. Just let it. Just, you know what? We are excited that you're excited. Thank you so much for sharing that moment with us. Congratulations on the goddess, Tommy. I'm in love. I'm not going to be able to get it because I'll be too busy, but I'm so in love with that thing. Incredible. She's got me under her spell, Tommy. She's got me under her spell. Optimus Prime 1982. Just wanted to know when Mobat Optimus Prime with O-Ring General Hawk will be shown. I mean, Toy Habits leaked and the listing. I really am curious about that too. I guess we'll find out in the next few weeks, hopefully. Sculpt Forward Tommy, right up my alley. Great designs. Oh my God. Tommy, if you are at all interested, I would love to at least, talk to you about it a little bit. Not too sure we can afford you, but man, I'm so excited you're excited. Like, seriously, we are so over the moon with El Dragoon. It is not even funny. We are so excited for this property. It is ridiculous. We really want this thing to do well. And we're hoping that, at the show, people will be excited too. Nerd with a suit, what's going on? Hello, looks like I'm late for this one. No PowerCon ToyLanta for me, but maybe next year. Oh man, it would be nice to see you there. I also like to say claiming something you never knew you needed until you got it. That's right. Absolutely. When it comes to wrestling, I'm so happy that Dave Bautista is a pretty cool person in real life. He's awesome. He really is. He's really down to earth. He's really, really cool. Grego's in the house, spilling the geek tea raid. Good to see you, Grego. Fresh off of spilling the geek tea. Good to see Grego himself. Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Time Scales. Wonderful, wonderful channel. If you're into Japanese culture and of course Doctor Who. Snell's World, Ace bringing that other mask vehicle. That is a good question. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure how that is developing anymore. I'm not sure what's happening with that. I have no idea how that's going about. So I guess we'll find out more about that as it develops. Nova is in the house. What's going on, Nova? Long time, brother. On the stream. I'm down for for Tensios and Rudos action figure. We're gonna try, brother. We're gonna try. We'll see what happens. Always down to do something with Nova. Nova's always a great supporter, and he's a great friend. Vazone, the dynamic duo themselves, guys. You gotta subscribe to Vazone on YouTube, on Instagram, everywhere. They're the dynamic duo, wife and husband combo, and they do incredible work. Definitely subscribe to their channel 100%. And Vaz, I hope you are into wrestling, because El Dragoon, a project that me and my good friend Danny Green are going to be bringing to ToyLanta. I hope you enjoy this and support it, because this is a passion project for me and Danny, and we are very excited. No, the prints are going to fall. I'm back here. Oh, sorry, guys. We are very excited for this, and these prints, again, will only be available at ToyLanta, so I hope you guys will be there. But please, subscribe to Vaz Zone on Instagram. He does amazing toy photography, toy customizations. He's building everything. The man is incredible. Frankie Rivera's in the house. What's going on? And his wife, of course, and his wife. The dynamic duo themselves, they're incredible. Frankie Rivera, what's going on, brother? How you doing tonight? Good to see you. Nerd with a suit. Can you ask Joshua Sky what flavor ice cream Adam and Tila have always had stocked in their freezer? Then get back to me on an answer. LOL. You know what? We will be doing a live stream, Nerd with a Suit. So ask the question to Joshua yourself. I will have on my laptop, and we will definitely be monitoring that. The timescales. Mega J Retro is an OG tuber. What? not as OG as Pixel Dan. Nowhere near as OG as Pixel Dan. But thank you, Grego. Appreciate that. Snell's World. Newt is also on the Fans of Power YouTube channel with Joe Amato. Correct, Snell. Absolutely. Wonderful. So go to subscribe to the Fans of Power YouTube channel, guys. Rebecca, Newt is always there. Simple Tricks and Nonsense. Those two guys on Instagram. Subscribe. And of course, Joe Amato is another wonderful creator. You guys should definitely head over there. Take a look at their content. They're doing amazing stuff. Nerd with the Suit. I'll be enjoying the cherry blossoms as a Kyoshi warrior in DC while ToyLanta is happening. Oh boy, I hope you enjoy yourself, Nerd with the Suit. That has got to be a wonderful bucket list for anybody out there. So guys, we're definitely going to showcase a few more. What's going on there? We're definitely going to showcase a few more things before we log off. But I did want to do my part and tell everybody about a Kickstarter which sort of went over my head, my radar. And I'm actually good friends with everybody who's involved with this. So I wanted to let you guys know about this. Space Zombies from Mars is currently raising funds to create their own line of action figures. This is being done by my very good friend Adam Drake, and I forgot Adam's last name. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot Adam's last name. Adam has been working on this project, and he first showcased it at what was it called? At Legion's Con earlier last year, and it's a wonderful project. It's based off of a series of comics by let's see here, Arlen Pelletier and his work. This is by the Nameless Toy Company, and they're currently sitting at $52,534 US dollars of $117,836 goal. They're 45% towards their goal. 366 backers. They still have 8 days left to go. So, guys, it's within reach. And I did want to, highlight this. because I actually wasn't aware of this until about the middle of the campaign. And they'd already raised a decent amount of money, so I didn't think that they would need an additional push. But with only 8 days to go, every little bit counts. So I wanted to bring some awareness to this. Um, Adam is great. He's a Canuck, a Canucklehead like myself, and this is a wonderful passion project for him. So this is really a great project. Space Zombies from Mars. They have some amazing figures that you can purchase and back. Wonderful articulation on these guys. The first of which, of course, is Guy Garrison. He's from the military. He has an incredible pack out, as you can see here. The figure is going to be with this incredible spacesuit, 3 swappable heads, a zombified head, the regular head, and a generic head with a mask, so you can actually army build these guys. He's also got an exploding zombie head, which looks so cool. Backpack, space helmet, a host of different hands, including hand signals, because in space it's hard to read and hard to communicate. They got these 2, I think they're hoses for the backpack that probably connect to the space helmet. A classified dossier, a rifle, a sidearm, and a leg, an exposed leg, which is zombified. So this is great. Guy Garrison, part of the military, and of course we see the red planet in the background. His faction is military, and of course these are only digital renders. Garrison is a highly ranked certified war hero. He may or may not have his own secret reasons for leading the mission to Mars. Interesting. Absolutely fascinating. And then we have Julia Stryker, who's part of the science faction. She herself also comes with 4 swappable heads that I can't count. That is 4 swappable heads, not 3 swappable heads. 4 swappable heads. What the hell's wrong with me? So she also comes with 4 swappable heads. Her own head for Julia Stryker, her zombified face, and a different army builder head, which is of different complexion. So those are her standard heads, and then she comes with a huge, and this is really cool, gruesome zombified head. That is really neat. I really appreciate that. She also comes with her own spacesuit helmet, the backpack, the same set. It's pretty much the same gestures. I think there are a few different ones here and there of the swappable hands. She also comes with those 2 hoses, a camera. I think that is a piece of ore. I don't think it's a heart. I think it's a piece of ore. These 2 mandibles, which also probably attach, robotic mandibles, which also probably attach to the backpack, and her own zombified leg. Her suit is very unique looking, and of course, she's part of the science faction. Julia Stryker is a scientist with a big heart. Many members of the medical division are students of Julia's. She loves to collect rocks and take photographs. Perhaps she can get a photo of what weird, creepy, glowing cave we've heard so much about. And then we have the Red Walkers, which were part of the military. Now, these are, of course, fallen humans who have now become zombified in space. We have 3 swappable heads on these army builders, a slightly zombified head, a full zombified head, and a skull. We also have a cracked visor for the helmet and this standard military fatigue. They were part of the military faction, but are now part of the Red Walkers. Let's see. The military zombies are ferocious and violent. They are the most likely to pick up a severed arm and use it as a weapon against its owner. Wow. That is a cool little piece of lore right there. I love the zombified pieces. They are so neat. We have the Red Walker Science Edition, and these guys are cool. Again, standard zombified head, a fully zombified head, and it's not a skull. It's actually a sort of different zombified head, which is really neat. Another cracked helmet, and of course they are part of the Science Division. Red Walker Science Division zombies are given to long, slow movements, approaching their prey and looking inquisitively, even though their eyes might have been gouged out or rotted away. What are they looking at? What are they thinking about? Can they even think anymore? Don't know, but they do look pretty awesome. The Glow in the Dark Kickstarter exclusive is also available, so this is very much like the other Red Walkers. This one has a red suit, which is completely different, a brand new backpack. These glow in the dark with 2 zombified heads and a skull. The space suit head is also completely cracked and looks so cool. It even comes with another exploding head and an exploding neck. So that's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 head swappable pieces. Insane. It also comes with 2 hoses, which I don't even understand why they would even need those. Actually, I think those are aerials. Looking at them again, they're not hoses, they're aerials. Again, what do I know? Red Walker Glow in the Dark Kickstarter exclusive glow in the dark variant of the retro Red Walker. These zombies have a slightly old school way of tearing apart their futuristic friends and seem almost disdainful of a new generation of undead. Can one zombie even judge another zombie like that? It doesn't seem fair. They also have other backable projects, including Prometheus. I think it's an LP. Is that right? The Space Zombies from Mars original soundtrack. Wow. A musical telling of the story of the Space Zombies from Mars is composed and performed by Ira and Arlen Pelletier, who go by the musical moniker of Prometheus. Experimental electronic soundscapes intertwined with cascading melodies, funky bass lines, and soaring synthetic melodies. This is pretty cool. A lot of people liken them to Hans Zimmer and Trent Reznor, and telling the story through musical composed by the creators' ultimate immersion experience for toys and collector horror fans alike. Of course, there is also the comic book itself. So, Comics from Mars, a 32-page telling of the story of the Space Zombies from Mars, written by Ira Pelletier, illustrated in part by Alan Pelletier. Additional artists are to be confirmed later. So this is all about the Red Dust missions in a very unique and captivating way, illustrated by Arlen himself. And the story takes place in the larger Nameless universe where our heroes and villains reside. So there are a whole bunch of stretch goals which have recently been unlocked, and these are really exciting, helping to get that number further and further up. Space Spectre Retro, unique character in the line, looking pretty cool. Comes with pretty much everything the other figures come with, except, of course, the specific red variant of the suit, that amazing backpack. He's got one standard head, his zombified head, an exploding neck, and he's got the other arm part, along with this really unique head sculpt. That's cool. I wonder what that's all about. He's even got a retro blaster and a knife. Very cool. You guys can read about this if you'd like. I'm just going to keep moving. The red retro. No, we'll read this one. Spike Spectre, the leader of the original Red Dust mission, he was a highly decorated officer and skilled strategist. It's still unknown if the original mission was ever made it to Mars, but those in his council thought that he was searching for more than just a safe future for the human race. It is possible that he could have made it. Did he find what he was looking for? Crazy. This is another unlocked. Which was unlocked recently. The Red Walker Retro, which is basically the Red Walkers, with a red suit, which is awesome. They also locked additional hand gestures, which is actually what you're seeing here. Originally, these did not come with the figures; they were a stretch goal, but now they are all unlocked and included with each of the figures. So that's what those are. Also unlocked is Dr. Michael Locke, who is part of the medical team. He comes with two different variations of heads, a male and a female. A zombified head. I'm thinking that looks like a what's it called? A buzzsaw blast, a blood effect. So probably chopping off somebody's arm or whatever. Wonderful that they include that. He has his own zombified arm and all of those hand gestures. He even has a book or a diary, and he's got, that's where that is. See, he's got the saw blade here, and that's actually what this effect is for. Excellent. I love that. He's part of the medical division, and you can read his bio on the Kickstarter. We also have the Red Walker medical editions in their medical gear, and they also locked all the splatter heads along with all the additional parts for the zombies. And then we have Georgia McBride. She's part of the engineering faction. She comes with two different heads. Lighter skinned and darker skinned, as well as another head which has a removable mandible, or is it a articulated mandible? I guess you could do both. It also has a blast effect, which looks like a shot. This wonderful new outfit for the space suits. She also comes with a zombified arm, a guitar, and I guess a backpack mounted gun, or is that a drill? I think that's a drill. Very, very cool. She's part of the engineer faction, which would make sense why she has a drill. You can read her bio on the Kickstarter as well. There's another Red Walker engineer that was also unlocked with 3 different head sculpts. And the new unlocks, which happen at 200,000, which is approximately 100,000 US, 440,000 USD. Hopefully they can make it by the end of the campaign. These are the gruesome head packs. So those have yet to be released. They showcase where all the budget is going to be going, taxes, fees, fulfillment, and the like. And of course, they have different tiers that you guys can fund. The average cost of a figure is only $36 Canadian, about $25 US. This is a great campaign, guys. I hope you do decide on backing it. A lot of things have just been recently unlocked, and I think you guys will really find something here that you like at any part of the tier. It's going to be a lot of fun. Again, Adam Drake, good friend of the channel, is producing this wonderful new action figure toy line. They have just hit 52,000 $534 US dollars of $117,000 $863 goal. They have 8 days left to go, 45% of the way there. Guys, please, if you can, consider backing this project. It's a labor of love for Adam and his team, and of course, Arlen Pelletier, sorry. And I hope you guys will consider backing this project as it is something that they've been working on for quite some time. To me, it looks really, really cool. I really like it. I hope you guys. Tasty Cake is in the house. What's going on, Tom? Good to see you, brother. Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to Tasty Cake, and of course the time scales and the what's it called, Spilling the Geek Tea. Great channel, great show. You guys will love it. And Brian, who's going to be joining us at the show at ToyLanta. Guys, please subscribe to Endless Fables on Instagram. He's doing great photography work, and it's going to be awesome. Huge shout out. Oh, of course, Brian is very excited for the zombies from Mars, the space zombies from Mars. It's so great, and he's definitely in line to pick this up. Hopefully, they make it. I wanted to give a huge shout out to Adam Drake and the team, Arlen Pelletier, and of course his wife. Everybody else is trying their best to make this project a reality. I did want to give them a shout out. Although I didn't think that they needed it, but they only got 8 days left, so every little bit counts, and I hope that you guys will consider supporting that project. Jabbar Robin, Space Problem to Mars. Sorry, Jay, hard pass. It's not for everybody, but you know what? It's just something I wanted to bring attention to, especially considering that we're approaching con season, and it really was a labor of love for those guys. Adam, of course, is very dedicated to it, and so is the team. And I hope that for all the best for them, and that they'll make it to the finish line, and hopefully be able to get all of their tiers funded. It's always hard, these things. It's not easy. The Flipboard campaign was incredibly difficult. You guys have no idea how hard it was. So I wish them all the best. Taste the Cake, Spill the Geek Tea. That's right, Spill the Geek Tea. Subscribe to Tom and Spill the Geek Tea. Grego is a guest there all the time, and it's always great to be a guest on Spill the Geek Tea. Happy birthday, Tom! I hope you had a good one, brother. It's been a good week for me, and I hope it's been a great week for you, brother. Guys, we will be at ToyLanta 2025, and my good friend Danny Green and I are going to be debuting El Dragoon, a wonderful new comic book, and hopefully will be an action figure, a series of action figures. Can you imagine these guys as action figures? Oh, I can't wait. We're hoping for incredible amounts of articulation, very similar to what we're hoping for, something very similar to Brutal Realms. We would love to see these action figures get them into headlocks, into figure fours. That is our goal. We're really hoping to actually be able to fund a full action figure line off of El Dragoon, but the storyline comes first, and this is an amazing storyline. El Dragoon himself looks incredible. We are very excited about this guy. Omega, he's looking insane, and of course he's part of a tag team duo, two brothers, Alpha and Omega. They look sick. And of course, El Dragoon has a history behind it, and you can see right there. There is Alpha, and there is Omega. You can see them right there. And there is El Dragoon in his ultimate form. This is going to be a great book, guys. I hope you can support us. We will be having these prints available for purchase at the show. We're very excited about that, and we hope that you guys will definitely support us. There's going to be a great new comic book and action figure line, and we are very excited to be bringing this to ToyLanta as exclusives. And then, of course, we're also selling prints for Flipor and the Champions of the Faraday to help fund Wave 2. So, guys, definitely pick up some of these amazing prints. These were also featured on the backing cards of each of the characters. So, as long as you supported the campaign, you already have miniature versions of these, but we have full-scale versions that you can hang up on your wall. This one, of course, is made by Hugh Rookwood, an incredible artist, very popular in the comic book scene. This one is done by Quentin Bedwell. I keep forgetting. This is by Quentin Bedwell, incredible artist as well. You can see some hints at some toy tubers in there if you're very careful, if you're very attentive. And of course, the question earlier was, will these characters become figures in the future? You never know. You just never know. These will also be available at ToyLanta as exclusives at the booth. I hope to see you guys there. This one is the battle between bots. An incredible look at the battle for the Champions of the Faraday. This was, of course, done by our comic book artist, who did an incredible job. Also, the coloring was wonderfully done as well. Just sick. And of course, we have Bill Couture, who did the work for this incredible Flakor poster. Just insane. Flakor is just going to jump Flipor and just give him a beatdown. These will be available at ToyLanta 2025 as exclusives at the booth. And of course, don't forget, we're also featuring the Concrete.
People want these.
We're also featuring the Concrete. And these ones are exclusive as well to ToyLanta because they come with a special $100 Benjamin. Sorry, not Benjamin. The $100 Flipor bills, which were personally drawn and signed by Mad Hatter himself. So if you want to pick up one of these bills, you have to pick up a Concrete. The Concrete also comes with the 3 signed prints that you can see there: the sketch, the Flipor print, and the Flaker print. And it does come with one of these incredible coins right here. Flipor and the Champions of the Faraday. Let me just zoom in on that. Hold on for a second. It comes with these incredible coins. These things are massive. These things are absolutely massive. I didn't even know my picture was backwards. That's hilarious. I did not know that. Yep. So there you go. Flipors and the Champions of the Faraday. In Frank We Trust. This thing's gigantic. Like, this thing is huge. This thing's absolutely. I wish I had a. Do I have a coin? No, I don't have a coin. But this thing is bigger than a silver dollar. Like, this thing is massive, right? And it's thick too. It's a huge coin, and it is heavy, man. It is heavy. So yes, this comes with the Concrete as well, and you can see Frank's face in Frank We Trust. So that is also included, as well as this pin. I haven't taken this one out in a while. As well as this catch-up pin, which is just adorable. There you go. He's telling you something, guys. He's subtly telling you a secret, right? I don't know if it's, come on. There it is. He's subtly telling you a secret. This is another one. It's a great enamel pin, and this is available as well as part of the Concrete, which you guys can pick up exclusively at ToyLanta. These will only be available at the booth, and they include this exclusive Benjamin defaced a bill by Mad Hatter. It is fake. It's not a real bill. It's not real. And of course, it is signed and fully defaced by the Mad Hatter himself. So hope you guys will support us and support the next wave of Flipor figures. And we'll talk about that as well at the show. You guys can come and visit me at my booth. Of course, this is giving me problems again. You guys can come visit me at my booth. We are at the 2nd floor. Go back to vendors. So there's the main exhibit floor on the main floor, which is exhibit hall B. But we are actually upstairs on the PowerCon event floor. So there is the Sycamore room, which we're in. if you zoom in here, we can see you enter in from the Sycamore room here, and we're all the way in the back. Tables E, F, and G, which are, of course, my good friends Carlos of the Badass Reviews and JP from Thundercats Classics. They'll be there at their table from the realm. There's also myself, Mega J Retro on F, with all of these wonderful exclusives. And Danny will be showcasing El Dragoon on his table G. It's going to be great. And we hope to see all of you guys there. There's going to be a lot of fun. That's on the second floor, but of course, there are a heck of a lot of other vendors on the main floor. All of the Master Universe events and Power Up events are definitely going to be upstairs. That's where the party is, everybody. The party is on the second floor. We want to see you there. So yeah, thanks guys for all your support. And I would be amiss, because this is about exclusives, if I didn't mention that the tickets are going fast. So definitely head over to toylanta.net/tickets. You can pick up the VIP tickets if you want the ATL exclusive figure, ATL 25. If you guys haven't seen that yet, it's on their Instagram page. ATL, sorry, ToyLanta. And this is only available at ToyLanta. It will not be sold anywhere else. So the only way to guarantee that you will get this figure is if you pre-purchase the VIP ticket, and they are going fast. So you guys have to try and pick this up as soon as you can. $100 for the ATL 25 ticket. It includes one ATL exclusive figure per ticket, one special VIP badge featuring the ATL exclusive figure, early access shopping for all 3 days of the convention of the convention center show floor, power up event and panels at the convention center, after hours events including the Holiday Inn Gas South, after our events at the Hilton Garden Inn, and this ticket will not be sold at the door. It's only available on pre-sale. Now, if you don't pick up the ATL 25 VIP ticket, you can try your luck at picking up the figure at the show, but there are limited quantities per day. Once they hit their allotment, they will not be selling additional until the next day. So the only way to guarantee yourself an ATL 25 figure by the Four Horsemen, Four Cosmic Legions, is to pick it up. Is to pick up an ATL 25 VIP ticket. 100 tickets a pre-sale. I should also mention that the Four Horsemen themselves will actually be at the show. And guess what? They're bringing a pet dragon with them to the show. Yes, indeed. We heard it on the live stream with Jeremy that they actually are going to be bringing that gigantic freaking dragon to ToyLanta. It's going to be an absolute treat to see that thing in person. We saw it at Legion's Con 2024, and it was absolutely freaking sane. So they're going to be trucking it all the way over to ToyLanta. You guys definitely got to see that. Animal Warriors of the Kingdom are going to be there, showcasing their brand new action figures. It's going to be so good to see all those guys. Jason, hopefully Adam's going to be there. We'll talk to him about his campaign. I don't think that that is hardly articulated. I don't know if the other parts of the crew are going to be there. I'm not really sure. Brick something. I hope he might show up, but I don't think so. He's probably very busy this time of year. So hopefully we'll see him. We don't know, but definitely, guys, check out Animal Wars of the Kingdom. Operation Monster Force, Fresh Monkey Fiction is going to be there. These guys are just killing it, and they're going to debut something. Hopefully, debut something there. Good friends of the channel, Brutal Realms, Realm Toys are going to be there as well, showcasing all of their new prototypes. I'm very excited to be seeing those. Hopefully, I'll be able to get to play with one, maybe do a mini review. We shall see. It's going to be a busy weekend for me. And of course, the Creative Beast Studios, the Warriors of the Mesozoic area, the Creatures of the Mesozoic area. Sorry about that. They're going to be there as well, along with Grindhouse Toys. These guys are killing it. I love that Skeletor homage figure. They come in VHS boxes, which is so cool. That is so neat. Savage Crucible is going to be there. These guys, Harbinger Studios. These guys are awesome. I already did a review of one of their figures. It was so well detailed. It wasn't even funny. It was just ridiculous. 9 to 5 Warriors. These guys are doing some crazy stuff. They were at Toy Fair 2025, and I got to tell you, these are just fun, really fun action figures. They also have some really cool, nostalgic, popsicle-filled summers with frozen culture. These guys are kind of neat. They have the Carabine's license, the Madball license, and so many others, including some Halloween themed treats. And of course, we do have Odd Frog Entertainment. It's going to be there, showcasing some unique action figures and vehicles as well. And of course, our good friends Carlos and JP of the Badass Reviews, I mentioned them earlier. They are going to be featuring their From the Realm line of action figures. They have new prototypes, and we are very excited to see them there and table with them. This is going to be a lot of fun seeing them at ToyLanta. And then rounding off the rest is Man or Monster Studios. These guys are doing some great stuff. And I'm really excited to see some of their cool stuff. Very 5.5 Master Universe-ish style. So I'm all in for that, guys. So it's going to be really cool to see Warlords of War for Man or Monster Studios. This is going to be fun, guys. Man, ToyLanta is only a few days away. The clock has started ticking, and I want to thank my good friend Mad Hatter for joining us tonight and giving us some exclusive looks at some of his at the concretes that are going to be at the show. And of course, you guys know that we are going to be featuring all of these wonderful prints at the show as well. You guys can pick these up while they're there. They're only going to be exclusive for ToyLanta. And I hope to see as many of you guys there as possible. And of course, one last time, I'm going to mention, I know you guys are really chomping at the bit to see this because I am. El Dragoon is going to debut at ToyLanta. And I hope you guys will support our project because these guys, we want to bring these guys to life in action figure form. And of course, we want to bring to life the comic book because this is going to be so good. So we hope to see you guys there. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure talking about ToyLanta and some of the exclusives that we're going to be bringing to the show, as well as the ones that are going to be available at ToyLanta. It's been a great week of reveals and some amazing surprises for this week. Tasty Cake, good to see you, brother. Guys, please subscribe to Spill the Geek Tea. Tom is doing some amazing work, and I hope to see you guys there. Brian, of course, Endless Fables. Please subscribe to his Instagram channel. He's going to be with us at ToyLanta. It's going to be so much fun. Todd Say, good luck to the Kickstarter. Thank you, brother. I really hope that you guys will support of course, I closed it. I just want to do this one more time. Sorry, guys. Space Zombies from Mars. Let's just go back there. Please, guys, support this this awesome Kickstarter from my good friend Adam Drake, good friend of the channel. They've raised $52,926 of $117,863 goal. They have 8 days left to go. We can get this up to their minimum pledge amount. Please support them as much as you can. Just type in Space Zombies from Mars on Kickstarter to pledge and purchase one of their action figures, because we would definitely like to back this project and get it out the door so that they can make these wonderful figures. Kenzo's Creations in the house. What's going on, Kenzo? Good to see you, brother. Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to Kenzo's Creations. I hope to see you at ToyLanta, brother. I know it's kind of busy time of year for you, but I hope to see you there. Nolan is in the house. What's going on, Nolan? Good to see you, brother. Todd Say, is that you, Jay, on the right of the cover? Hold on. Which cover? What are you talking about? Hold on. Are you talking about this one? Because this is the El Dragoon, right? But if you're talking about, hold on, I think you might be talking about the backing card. I think you might be talking about this. Is that me on the right? I don't know. Is that me on the right? What do you guys think? Do you think that is me here on the right, which is actually my left? But do you guys think that is actually me on the right? Tell me, guys, in the comment section below, in the chat. Do you think that's Mega J Retro? I don't know. And who's this guy over here? If anybody knows who this is supposed to be, because I know who it is. But if you guys know who that guy is, let me know in the comment section. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, guys, that print will be available at ToyLanta. Todd Say is saying hi to everybody. Jabbar Robbins. Now I can go for El Dragoon. Thank you, Jabbar. I would really appreciate. We would really appreciate it. We're very excited. Danny and I are very excited. Omega J. I don't know. That might be me. I don't know. We'll see what happens there. Torcatel, hey, what's going on, Mario? Good to see you, brother. How can I get a bill if I don't go to the con? You know what, brother? Hit us up. We will. If you pick up a concrete, we will definitely make sure you get a bill. Okay, definitely. And you've met Hatter. You know what we're talking about. Toy Cartel. You know what we're talking about. Kensel's Creation. Brick will be at WonderCon. Oh, damn. That's too bad. Anyway, it's good that he'll be at WonderCon. That's awesome. Hopefully, he can actually see the goddess in person. That would be sick. Billy Butch, 1980. Awesome show tonight. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate it, brother. Dave Sinelli. But we have the maddest balls of them all. This is true. Good to see you, Dave. I hope you're doing well. Jabbar Robbins, when are you going to bring back Ace/Ramen to talk about his work with Tatsunoko and the toys of Gatchaman? You know what? We should definitely do that. Maybe I'll do a live stream with him at the show. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe it'll be a lot of fun to get Ace on the show. Clint Jorgensen, does anyone know if Jay is going to Joe Fest? I do, and the answer is going to be yes. I'm going to go to Joe Fest this year. Don't worry. I'll be helping out Delta 17. And we are definitely excited about the new stuff we're going to be showing at Joe Fest. You guys are going to be very excited. Derek Chandler, what's going on, bro? Speak of the devil. Holy crap. Say Spiro Toys 3 times, and the man himself appears. Derek, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. I'm very excited to see Derek. And, of course, the crew over at Spiro Toys. And of course, guys, Spiro is 110% supporting Space Zombies from Mars. They have 8 days left. Let's get them to the finish line, everybody. Adam is working really hard, and the guys over at Spiro have been supporting him all the way. So, guys, please, if you're interested in this toy line, please support Space Zombies from Mars. And of course, as I said earlier, over at ToyLanta, that's right, everybody. Animal Warriors of the Kingdom is going to be there. We are very excited, of course, once again, to reunite with our friends Derek and Jason and all the guys. And I'm pretty sure Adam's going to be there, so we'll talk to him about the campaign. But yeah, guys, it's going to be a lot of fun. Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, it's going to be so good. You guys have to be there. Can't wait to see you too, Derek. It's going to be so awesome. Guys, definitely pick up your tickets for Toyota. It's going to be the best. Dave Sinelli, trying your best. Yeah, brother. Our thoughts are with you, everybody. Just take care of yourself. That's the most important part, Dave. Clint Jorgensen. Woohoo, Jay, I'm requesting a pic with you at Joe Fest. Will be an honor of lifetime. Brother, it is my honor to meet you. That will definitely be one of the greatest honors to have met you in real life, Clint. Your pictures were freaking epic, and I love it. Always great to see. I'm very, very excited to see Clint in real life. Derek, yeah. We're doing Joe Fest. Adam and Brick will be doing WonderCon. I got you. Okay. I got you. Yeah, but we're doing Joe Fest too, right? So it's all good. It's all good, bro. We're doing it all. Apparently, Animal Warriors of the Kingdom can exist in 2 places at once. It's awesome. It is just awesome. Guys, definitely check out Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, and we hope to see you guys there. Last time, I promise. Guys, if you are at ToyLanta, why are things always finding me? Come here. Just come here. We will have exclusives at the show, including my good friend Danny Green and I. We're going to be debuting El Dragoon, a wonderful new comic book, and of course, soon to be toy line. We hope, anyway. We hope you guys will support the Kickstarter, and of course, chew our ears off on this new property that Danny Green and myself are going to be launching at the show. We are very excited about this whole property and the potential that it has. Action figure wrestling, lucha wrestling figures. These guys are sick. Seriously, they look amazing. Please pick up one of these prints that are going to be available only at ToyLanta. That way we can support the Kickstarter as we approach the launch. And I hope you guys will enjoy this. Talk to us about the storyline. Talk to us about everything regarding El Dragoon. We hope to see you guys there at ToyLanta. We're excited about this, and there's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of things to talk about. And, of course, for Flipboard, we'll have all these wonderful prints, upside down, ready for you guys to purchase at the show. These, of course, will support Wave 2 for Flipboard and the Champions of Neferity. Huge shout out to all the artists who worked on these amazing prints. These, of course, are part of the backing cards that you can also get when you purchase a figure. But these full-size prints will only be available at conventions like ToyLanta. So definitely, we hope to see you guys there. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you. Thank you so much for taking some time. Huge shout out to my good friend Matt Hatter for popping in and telling us a little bit about the concrates as well as these other exclusives that we'll be bringing to the show. And of course, I hope to see you guys there as well. Please consider picking up a VIP pass for ToyLanta. It's the only way you can. It's the only way you can ensure. It's the only way you can guarantee getting the ATL 25 figure exclusive. It's happening March 25th to March 28th to the 30th at the Gas South Convention Center, 6400 Sugarloaf Parkway, Duluth, Georgia, and we will see you guys there. Of course, the Four Horsemen are going to show off that incredible dragon. Animal Warriors of the Kingdom are going to be showing off all their brand new action figures that they kickstarted not too long ago. It's going to be freaking amazing. And of course, all these other wonderful toy creators, including From the Realms, Brutal Realms, the Mesozoic Era, Grindhouse Toys, Savage Crucible, Harbinger Studios, 9 to 5 Warriors are going to be there, as well as other wonderful toy creators, including From the Realms. Guys, definitely head over to ToyLanta, give them a like and a follow, buy some tickets, and don't forget, I'm actually going to have a couple of panels at the show. So if you guys are interested in listening to me ramble on about a whole bunch of stuff and be on a live stream, it'll be a lot of fun. At 10:30 a.m. on Saturday, I will be hosting the panel Master of the Universe, Fantasy and Lore with Joshua Sky and Mega J Retro. That'll be at the Convention Center at 10:30 a.m. through 11:30 a.m. And on Sunday, March 25th, I will be doing a very special event. It'll be at 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. featuring Flipboard, featuring the art of Ryan Endersby with Mega J Retro. This is a very personal, but also informative, because we're going to be showcasing a lot of artwork and, of course, new designs that we have ready for the Champions of Nefertiti. Guys, thank you again for hanging out with me this evening. It's been an absolute pleasure. Last comments before we wind it down, everybody. Clint Jorgensen, it will definitely be a pleasure to see you, Clint. I'll see you at Joe Fest, my friend. Derek, yeah, we're doing Joe Fest. Adam and Breck will be doing WonderCon. It's not sorry, it's ToyLanta, not Joe Fest. And we will be at Joy Fest, though, of course. I'm very excited for all these events. We're going to be able to see each other again and again and again. Derek, I better get hugs from both you and Denny. You can guarantee it, brother. You can guarantee it. Derek, it's going to be great to see you. Thank you again so much. And thank you, everyone who... It's always great to hang out with everybody here on a Sunday night of all things. You guys are the freaking best. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. Last comment from Nolan. Terrific as always, Jay. Take care, all. Thank you so much, my friend. Guys, we're going to have more episodes showcasing a few more exclusives during the week before we leave for ToyLanta, but we hope to see you guys there. Only a few days left, everybody. Jay, someone stole your King Gray skull. Not exactly. He's actually just hiding out right here. He's okay. He's okay. He's just hiding out. Thank you, Dave. I hope you're doing well, brother. Take care. Guys, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Good journey, everybody. We will see you at ToyLanta 2025. Geek proud.